can barely open my eyes. This is Diaries, and this is Anna, and today I am with my Irish friend Ian. And today we would like to speak about superstitions, both in Russian and Irish cultures. So specifically we would like to draw some commonalities and find interesting trends, and elaborate more on some cultural nuances. Both Irish and Russian people are notoriously superstitious, so we decided it might be an interesting topic to highlight and further delve It is believed that on this day, Friday the 13th, ill fortune stalks people everywhere and lurks behind every corner. Conventional wisdom holds that people have to be extremely cautious and vigilant on this day, as misfortune might befall them. I remember myself being afraid to leave this house on this notorious date, as some people even told that the number of deaths on this day increases and the risk of misfortune escalates before them. And how is it in Ireland? Tell us more about it. Yeah.
Before. So, yes, I think Friday the 13th, that's definitely a very superstitious day in our culture. For example, my mother was of an older generation and she was very anxious about even leaving the house on Friday the 13th. She was really that she could make arrangements that she would leave the house. I think what was very funny for me, just a few years ago when we came to 2013, the government decided that they realised that people wouldn't buy cars with 13 registration instead of 13 and seek for jurisdiction court. So what they had to do was they had to break the year into two. Early part and late part, that's because entry 1 and entry 2, and that's followed every year since with Cardinal 191 and 192. So this only happened because of Irish superstition to these days. Thinking about my mother again, very similar sentiments in Ireland to the number 13. For example, you find it very hard to find 13, for example, in a hotel or an apartment. 13 is quite rare, sometimes they're quite more difficult to sell. For example, we always had an age range number plate in our cars. They were like 2010 was 10, 2011 was 11, 12. When we came to 13, they knew that there would be fewer car sales with the number plate beginning with 13, so they actually had to change the number system around this superstition. My mother, for example, is an old lady, and she would rarely leave the house. She would set everything up so that she wouldn't have to leave the house on Friday the 13th, for example. What else was there?
Well, and how about people decided to go out, would they prefer not to have any celebrations on this date or not?
No, they can stay. Or actually get this.
No, I mean just like, would they prefer not to go out and play, or they don't care?
I think it is quite age related. I think that like my mother is of a generation.
So she would be like cautious on this day.
Highly cautious. Or she'd be counting down. She'd say, don't ask me to do anything on Friday because it's the 13th.
Okay.
And she's also bad enough on any date.
Alright. Good. undoubtedly one of the most prevalent superstitions in Russia. And if this cat happen to cross your road, you have to prepare to avoid setbacks and possibly unpredictable, misfortunate occurrences. And so far for some people, black cat arises fears about swift approaching imminent troubles and is a precursor of looming misery. I personally don't believe in this superstition and hold a view that most often not all troubles are coming out of a strong fear that misfortune might start chasing us. The mind attracts what it believes the most, therefore it is paramount to concentrate on the positive. So, now I would like to know, would it be fair to say that a black cat crossing your road is universally a bad omen? And now I will ask my friend Ian to tell us more about that.
Well, I think it's pretty already known, the concept of the black cat crossing the black people right across the West. It's ubiquitous and everybody knows this one, but Ireland is actually the exception. That if it happens to Ireland, it's actually good luck.
No way! I can't believe it.
There you go. So that's it. So you can come to Ireland and you can embrace all the black cats.
So actually, for Irish people, it doesn't matter. So if the black cat is crossing your path, you're going to be like, you know,
Put out a sauce of milk, maybe you get some black cats crossing your path and you can have some good luck.
who would have thought about that, really? I'm surprised to know that. So, superstition number 3, knocking on the wood. It's an interesting one, and I'm actually interested to know if it exists in Ireland. But let me first tell you the story. So many Russian people, and my family in particular, repeat this simple ritual, specifically knocking on the wood, in order to not jinx something precious once it's been said, or to avert some looming troubles. This interesting ritual is derived from old times when our ancestors believed that there are some ghosts living in the wood and which can be easily called upon for help by knocking on the wood. It's an interesting one, and now I want to know if this exists in Ireland.
Well, the origins of the ritual, I have no idea whether it's the same origin here in Ireland too, but certainly knocking on wood is a very common occurrence. You'll probably see somebody knocking on wood or even doing it yourself almost every day. It's not like other traditions or superstitions where it's kind of joking. People will actually knock on wood. So yes, the origins, I don't know if they match the same here, but certainly the ritual is what daily occurrence.
It's interesting to know. The story goes like this. Finding a 4-leaf clover is generally considered among Russian people to be a portent of luck and happiness. It's an interesting superstition, and the thing is that every leaf of the flower is prescribed to have a certain meaning. Hope, honor, and love is a standard set for 3-leaf flower, and the 4th leaf is actually considered to be a sign of happiness. Simply because it's so rare. It's so rare. So the 4th leaf is empowered to signify happiness. Hence, it is a superstition. Further to that, the 4-leaf flower is considered to be an anomaly, and the likelihood of coming across this 4-leaf flower is extremely rare. It's almost like 1 to 10,000. This person who actually happens to find this flower is certainly a lucky one, and true luck will follow him or her. And now I would be interested to know if this superstition about 4-leaf flower is famous in Ireland or not. So Ian, our Irish person here will tell us more.
The idea of clover, shamrock, it's very close to the hearts of Irish people. Our patron saint, us being a Catholic Christian country predominantly, while our patron saint chose clover as an analogy for the Holy Trinity, the cross. And on our patron saint's day, St. Patrick's Day in March every year, there's an enormous celebration all over the world of Irish culture, because like Russians, the Irish are dispersed everywhere and brought our culture around the world. So to have a St. Patrick's Day parade where everyone wears clover on their shirt, it's very, very common. And similarly, to find the rare 4-leaf clover is a very lucky omen. And I think that particularly for us, the concept of the luck of the Irish, because the Irish are considered to be a very lucky people, the idea of the 4-leaf clover is very close to the hearts of Irish people.
Thank you, Ian. That's really an interesting story to hear, and especially for someone coming from so far away. Now we would like to draw some conclusions from our stories and from all the stories we shared about superstitions and so.
I think that fundamentally, we're very closely aligned. I think the black cat concept, looking for you, and to find yourself in a country where black cat is
it's actually it's a bad luck in Russia, but a good luck in Ireland.
I think that the commonalities are always very strong. I think that the Irish culture, the Irish traditions, and the Russian traditions will be very closely aligned. So maybe we're going to be friends after all.
Yeah. Very interesting. So thank you very much for watching us, and we will see you in the next episode. Пока-пока.